Hello, I wanted to record. Hello there, I wanted to record a quick video on the XKeys and the new version and the Paddy support. These are my trusted XKeys that I've been using now for quite some time. They're reasonably expensive. You can see it had these rows of buttons, some LEDs, etc. XKeys is made by PA Engineering, and this one is actually discontinued. We supported it in Paddy directly with several layers, one layer like this, then with this button pushed down, another button pushed down, and both of them pushed down, and you could freely assign it. This has now been replaced by the XK-80 and the XK-60, which looks like this. Big shout out, by the way, to the guys at PAE. I just basically emailed them and asked them to help me out, and they sent me this. This is the 80 key version. When you compare these two, the keys are actually the same size. It doesn't quite look like it in this comparison, but the keys are the same size. What they did is they now have it in a square for the 80. It's 10 keys over 8 keys down. And the XK-60 basically just leaves out this row and 2 columns. So they just sort of take out keys. Around $200, give or take, more for the 80, less for the 60. It's a very different design. I have to say, from the look, I have to admit I like the old one better. This black, sleek design. These keys also had a nice, not sure you can hear this, they had a nice click to it. These feel a lot softer. But again, it's sort of the same size of keys, so it's, it's not bad. What's kind of cool about this, first of all, it's, it's a nice square format, it's rugged. Each of these keys has an LED underneath. So just a demo here, this is blue, red, and if you press both of these sort of it shows up in a purplish light. In Paddy, we're using these to show the different layers. So this is now my one layer, other layer, third layer. You can see the LEDs up here on top also light up. I decided not to have individual keys lit because it didn't seem sort of worth it, the effort. But it was very easy to adapt this. So I'm going to use this going forward. It's a good keyboard. 80 keys better than the ones that we had, 58. And it's actually size-wise a little better, if you can see this, a little better on my desk here, which is full with all kinds of stuff. You can see that this old keyboard had 58 keys, now it has 80 keys in a much smaller footprint, so that's kind of cool. All right, so with that, let's quickly hop over to how we support this in Paddy. Okay, here we are in Paddy. XKeys here. Paddy directly supports these XKeys. Preferences, basic setup, external keyboard XKeys, and you can see 60, 80, and the old XKeys Pro, which we of course continue to support. I have the XK-80. Paddy actually recognizes which one you have, but I still leave the choice here, so to speak. Assign XKeys in our old manner. Has the XKeys here. I have 4 layers, like for everything else. Couple of things. It's not really, nothing here is really new. I can assign the toggle key. You can see here little T's. And again, my one layer blue, other layer red. If I hit both, it is purple. And so if I have both in this key, we're jumping to layer 4, key 58, 59, or just have this, just the same thing like on any other keyboard. Now, you can change the toggle keys, and it's life, so to speak. So I can make this a normal key, make this a normal key, normal keys here, and the other ones are still toggle key. I can also make the toggle keys sticky. That was somebody asked for this, and we are happy to oblige. So if toggles are sticky, I put them once, I have the layer, push this, second layer, and so on. So, and this obviously carries through, as you map as usual, right? You have the various layers. All right, so very simple, just as we had before, just mapping in the XKeys 80 and 60.